When H.G. Wells first penned his masterpiece in 1898, I can't imagine him having any idea that it would reach its culturally significant peak in 2025, that a thespian such as Ice Cube would lend his talents to a live-action adaptation. Talents honed in the movie Friday or the Barbershop trilogy. I'm going to take a deep dive into the genius of director Rich Lee, best known for his stunning work in Eminem videos.
Suits trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
So without further ado, let's review this Amazon Prime commercial. War of the Worlds qualifies as a movie in the sense that it was shot on a recording device and distributed on a streaming service. It's a modern, found-footage, hip-hop version of the classic that takes videography cues from movies such as The Blair Witch Project and Cloverfield to the next level. The story follows the life of Ice Cube after he got the hell out of Compton and became a Fed that loves his children. And we know this because he hacks into their phones, social media accounts, and even refrigerators to their annoyance. These spoiled little shits mistake a father's love for stalking. He's just hacking your refrigerator to make sure you eat your protein and refunding a video game you bought because it was violent. His wife died a few years ago, most likely a suicide because of his not-so-benign neuroticism and need for control. The plot begins to develop with Ice Cube attempting to track an ominous cybercriminal codenamed Disruptor. Very ominous indeed. He aids FBI agents in discovering his location with the help of a military drone for some reason. I guess they use Reaper drones to hunt down cyber criminals. But Disruptor is able to evade them through cyber chicanery. Anyway, all goes amiss when meteors slip by the world's early warning defenses, and they crash into satellites around the world, cutting off communications because technology and early warning satellite systems don't mean shit in this movie, while still allowing YouTube and Amazon to work for some bullshit reason. This is where we meet NASA scientist Eva Longoria, who would have gotten to the crash site sooner had she not stopped to get her makeup done. She runs into meteors that conveniently slow down so as not to cause more chaos and destruction, and she begins to uncover that the meteors are not meteors after all, but something more sinister. Then Ice Cube's pregnant daughter is injured by the meteor aliens, and he hacks into a Tesla to drive her to safety using the skills perfected as a cyber stalker, all while avoiding his boss's calls. Even though seconds count and stopping the aliens would save billions of lives, including his daughter's. Ice Cube then screenshots news feeds from around the world to create a PowerPoint presentation for the president. This compels the POTUS to launch a counterstrike against the meteor aliens. What would we do without those PowerPoint skills? With his presentation complete, he focuses on figuring out who the Disruptor is by looking through old videos and using voice modulation software. He figures out the Disruptor is his unemployed son, and he discovers that the aliens aren't looking to kill people, but do something worse. Much, much worse. Steal our TikTok videos. Your Facebook page gone. Your Instagram photos gone. Your TikToks all gone. Those bastards. What the hell are we gonna do while we're pooping if we don't have TikToks? Tell me that. Not only that, but they're eating the data out of the servers the way Lizzo would devour a cake, leaving nothing behind. Somebody's gotta tell the director that data doesn't work that way. So at this point, the courageous stalker dad and cybercriminal son hatch a brilliant plan to stop the meteor aliens. They use the power of YouTube and Amazon. No shit, they really do this. They need to upload a video and some kind of virus to stop the meteor aliens. Meanwhile, the idiot daughter is lying in a pool of blood because she pulled out a metal shard that got lodged in her leg. It's like the girl hasn't watched a medical show ever, and they don't teach first aid to biochemists or whatever she is. So it's up to her boyfriend, the Amazon delivery driver, to save her. Yeah, he's an Amazon delivery driver because this whole damn thing is a tax write-off and an Amazon commercial.
Prime Air. Wait, give him an Amazon gift card for $1,000. Hurry!
And that's more evidence that she's a complete dumbass. She's a biochemistry doctor and she's dating an Amazon driver. Okay, I can't anymore. This movie is hot garbage wrapped in possum shit. It has a 4% on Rotten Tomatoes, and for once, I agree with them. Of all the nonsense in this movie, Ice Cube portraying a Department of Homeland Security officer was the most believable part, and that was beyond ridiculous. I get that they're trying to do something different, and I'll give them 1% credit on that. The story is a disjointed mess. To say Ice Cube's acting was wooden is an insult to Wood, and it looks like he doesn't even care about being there because he was probably paid in Amazon gift cards. But it boggles the mind how executives somewhere greenlit this crap. The director should change his name, leave the country, and go into some other profession like janitor because, you know, he's used to dealing with big piles of shit. I'm giving it 0 out of 0 reels.
Everyone in this room is now dumber.
Well, that's my review. Hopefully you'll skip it. And as always, keep watching movies.